Hello guys, Amar here, and today we're gonna talk about inheritance. So what is inheritance? So basically same as you getting some biological stuff from your dad and mom. So maybe you have the same color as your dad, but you're more looking alike at your mom. That is what inheritance is. That is same in programming, except you're not getting something, you're getting everything out of it. So let me explain. We are reverting everything to default, so you can just do that right now, pause the video, and we can continue. Let's say, for example, we want to create a player, but we want to be a bit more specific. We want to create a player which is a warrior. So let's go back to Unity, clear the console. Let's go here and create a C# script that I'm going to call warrior. Now I can open up my warrior, and what are we going to do is we're going to delete everything inside. And adding the column mono behavior, this means we are inheriting from mono behavior. So right now I can use print, as you saw previously when we started out. So I will need a start function, but I'm going to show here. So if I say print, I can use it, void mono behavior dot print. This is mono behavior. If I delete it, we're going to have a problem because we cannot use print. As you can see right here, we have a problem. Print does not exist. So this is what inheritance is. So what are we going to do for the warrior is we're going to inherit our player. And what's cool about it is right now we don't have anything. Am I right? We have nothing inside. But at the same time we have everything that the player has. What do I mean by it? If I go here and I say, if I go here to tutorial and I say warrior, so warrior war equals to warrior, new warrior, open close parentheses semicolon, I can say warrior.playerInfo. What? I'm looking at my warrior, nothing's here. If I go here, click play, it's 100% legit. So let me clear the console. It's not clear. It has not been cleared. If I click play, boom, we have our player info. Now I have player info over here, so let me remove it. But you can see it's pointing me right to the player info from the player class. So this is what inheritance is. I can go here in tutorial, I can say warrior, so warrior dot health equals to 3. I can change everything I want, so let me do that. I'm gonna call player info, I'm gonna say warrior dot health equals to 3. Now I'm gonna again call player info, and voila, you're gonna see one more time, it's 100% legit, no errors, nothing is there. The role of the player is warrior and health is 200. The role of the player is warrior and the health is 3. So this is what inheritance is. Now in this case, because we want to create a multiple players or multiple roles, when it comes to the Unity, like Unity, we're gonna do that with something that's called scriptable objects. But because this is C#, I'm gonna explain how we're gonna do that in C#. One thing I want to mention is you can use this stuff when it's public. Like for now, we are trying to get player health. We just make it private. Boom, we're gonna get an error. We cannot use private things. As you can see, we cannot use because it's inaccessible due to its protection level. One more thing I want to cover, which is really important, is if I add inside of my warrior, for example, public void attack, and I can say here print, I cannot print, I can debug.log, warrior is attacking, and at the semicolon, I can call that out, so I can say here warrior dot player, not a player, but attack, so warrior attacks, but I cannot call it in my player. So if I go here and say, for example, in the player info, warrior, or I cannot call it, I cannot do anything about it, so I cannot use it. But I can go here, I can go maybe here, and I can say player info, like no problem. As you can see, I don't even have to call the player because it's already inside. So this is going downwards. If I try to do the exact same here, for example, attack, I'm gonna have a problem. So attack, nothing is happening. As you can see, the name does not exist in the current context. So what does this mean? This means if you inherit for something, you're getting everything from them, but they're getting nothing from you. So it goes downward. So if I inherit from the player, I get everything that the player has, but the player will not get anything from the class which inherit him. So if I now go here to the warrior, I attack. If I go back, click play, we're gonna see that our warrior is attacking. So yeah, that will be pretty much it about inheritance. Right now we have mono behavior, and I'm going to talk what is mono behavior and the components of the mono behavior in the next video. But I covered everything that is needed for inheritance and what do you need to know about it. So one more time, as you can see, if you inherit from something, you will get everything from them. You can change anything you want, literally anything. If I, for example, say here a new warrior, because we have this player public with string role and health on its own, I can change that, I believe. So I can here say mage, and here I can say 100. And I'm wrong. I thought I can do that, but as you can see, we cannot do it. But what we can do is we can create our public warrior and just get the current name. So for example, string. So we can create string role, and we can create our float health, and we can just say that this role, so this dot role equals to role, same as we did inside of the player. And I can say this dot health equals to health, and this will work. So right now if I save it and I print warrior dot player info, so dot player info, some open close parentheses, you're gonna see, even though we are a warrior and we should be a warrior, we are somehow a mage with 100 HP, as you can see right here, and it's pointing to the player info where we are printing it. But just so you know, we can do that as well. So yeah, guys, that will be it for this video. Hope you like it, and I will see you in the next one.